this open season on all Suckheads.
Greetings. Welcome to Age of Wonders 4, a new series I'm calling Open Season on Suckheads. That is a line from the first Blade movie that always stood out to me as being rather weird. I mean, it's a ridiculous movie. It's a ridiculous line. I guess that makes sense, but I was just like, whoa, what? Anyway, that's sort of what we're going to do today. When vampires were announced, I was like, well, obviously I'm going to have to do a vampire slayer type character. I was like, who do I want to do? Do I want to do like Blade or like a Van Helsing or a... Oh, there's another one that I can't think of off the top of my head. There's a million of them, right? They're all kind of the same... Oh, Constantine. He's not really a vampire slayer, but like demon slayer sort of thing, right? And, you can get the... let's click back on the game. You can get the Slayer outfit that is it's much more Bloodborne, which is a game I have not played. I've watched a lot of, but I have not played. But I'm like, man, there's got to be a Vampire Slayer stream. So that's what we're going to do today, but with an Age of Wonders twist. As you may have seen from the title slide, this is my Blade character. He's obviously not Blade, but he's like I said, Age of Wonders twist. This is Flint Blunderbuss. He's a dwarf, and he is a vampire slayer. Let's just pretend he's got the exact same things going on as Blade, all of their strengths, none of their weaknesses, except he actually can't be in sunlight. There's no way I can really deal with that, but I've got a pretty cool setup, and we're going to go over that in a minute. First, I want to show off the mods I'm using, because I need to use one specific mod to make this dude work. I should say he's a Reaver, and I wanted him to have guns, because you can't name someone Flint Blunderbuss and not use guns. But unfortunately, in vanilla Age of Wonders, vampires cannot start with guns. They can use them. They can't start with guns. That's what I mean to say. But this mod over here, hang on, bear with me. Whoops. Here we go. Whoop. Okay, Vampires and Ashes right here. This is my normal streaming mod list. It's mostly just cosmetic stuff. This is the only one that is not cosmetic, because if I take that out, a bunch of my factions kind of fall apart. They just default to normal stuff, so I leave that in. I try not to use it too often, but it does come up a lot in my games, but I think it's fun and fine. The rest of these are all just, Age of Colors, Age of Fashion. These are all great mods. Wonderful. They let you really trick out your characters, make them look super awesome. Then these two camera zoom ones, and then lastly the new one, the Vampires with Guns, Vampires and Ashes. That said, let's close this. Weep. Back in the game. And let's talk about Flint Blunderbuss. Originally, I had him as an orc, because I just wanted like the biggest, beefiest dude you could make. And I'm like, well, I haven't played with an orc in a long time. That seems pretty awesome. But as I'm running the name through my head, I'm like, Flint Blunderbuss has that like silly quality to it that I sort of equate with dwarves. And it sounded slightly industrial, so I went with dwarves. And I actually like it a lot. Let's give him the old clicky click. As you can see, he uses guns and a silver scimitar, like Blade. Well, Blade uses the sword. I don't know what kind of sword it is. They are Reavers, so I'm curious to see how this is going to work. I'm going to try and play him as sort of like a good guy. These aren't right. These aren't right. They changed these. Why aren't these the things that I started? That is frickin' annoying. Gosh darn it. These were supposed to be... originally I had them as herbivores, because I thought that was kind of cheeky and cute. But I wanted them to have... not herbivore. I wanted... underground. What was the other thing? What's the utility? Sharp eyes. I think I just took... the one that I always take for Reavers, the... Kill 'em at range, yeah. That one, I feel like this one is just essential for Reavers if you're going to be using guns. So, alright, well, we'll just go through the faction this way. Confirm that. select.
What is
They
their
are
origin culture?
reavers. They are
Define
relentless
their
crusaders.
society.
That makes sense if you're fighting vampires, at least I feel like. And then, so this was the thing that I thought was kind of clever. When I first started Age of Wonders 4 and you couldn't actually make vampires, I made Beatrice to Fang with mana addicts, and it totally feels like you're playing vampires. So I'm gonna use mana addicts, and I'm gonna kind of like roleplay it as they've figured out a cure to vampirism, but that cure means they need they're like consuming mana in massive quantities, either through spells or however you want to spin it. I like that. It makes sense to me. We're gonna be zealous. We're gonna blast vampires with zealous stuff. And this spell will actually be really great because it's really cheap, which is going to be great because it will trigger our mana addicts and it will synergize with just blowing away vampires. So that'll be fun.
What is your
He's a vampire hybrid. I don't need to go through all the ins and out of this. He's a skirmisher.
Reveal yourself.
I'm sorry, a ranger, pistol and sword. Get a good look at him. I love that the cloak like covers his mouth and beard. I just think it's like the goofy plus like tough like crossroads that I was really hoping for with this build. Quite pleased with it. Quite pleased. And I picked just about the only thing I didn't take from the Vampire Hunter outfit was the hat. That looked okay, but I just didn't. You couldn't see his face enough, so I decided no hat. Plus, Blade in the movie didn't wear a hat. He had glasses, and I wish they would include some glasses. I think that'd be cool, or like a monocle. That'd be neat. Okay, he's a Daywalker. Flint Blunderbuss. He's Dvar, which are the dwarf race from Age of Wonders Planetfall, who specialized in like guns and gunpowder and stuff. And I thought that sounded neat. He's a Crusader. Let me just make sure I have yeah, that seems right. Revolutionary Diplomat. Super duper. All right, we're gonna overwrite him. And we're gonna need to remember to switch him out when I go to this next screen, which is right here. New game. I went ahead and I pre-built the realm I want to play as, called the brilliant name, Blood Sylvania. Let's take a look at it. It's largely pretty similar to most games I play. It's got land. I usually go, continents? But we're gonna go with land. It's got the new Sunless Highlands, which I think will be fun. It's got Pretender Kings, because when I was thinking, like... So we're gonna come to this realm, we're gonna try and kill vampires and save humans, right? Even though we are a vampire. But I thought if we included this, there would be like some extra drama. Plus, I think all these two are feudal, which I thought was kind of appropriate, and this guy is dark. So these guys will be at war, plus the vampires. So I think there'll just be a lot of fun, like chaos, kind of going on. Wonders Past. I always pick Wonders Past. Legend of Mirda, same thing. I just think these are great. And then I have 4 unknown traits with this curated list, blah, blah, blah. And why don't I do 6? Because 6 feels like too many. And 4 didn't feel like enough, so I did 5. We're doing large, 4 players, so it's going to be me, 3 vampires, and these Pretender Kings. Custom difficulty, unknown traits, normal, well, this is the other thing. We're going to try simultaneous turns this time. I want to see what it's like playing that. Hey buddy, stop chewing your paw. Stop chewing your paw. Stop it. Factions, here they are. I've set these to, my normal kind of half-assed, brutal difficulty. I want the game to generate me some vampires. I've got a number of vampires. I want to see some, like, really wacky, zany vampires. I think that'll be kind of funny. I'm allowing all the everything, so I almost guarantee we're going to get, like, I guarantee we're going to get some halfling vampires. And we're going to be like, oh no! They're so little! Don't bite that. Ow! What was the there was something else in here that seemed relevant, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, I didn't know you could turn the shops off. Huh, interesting. I turned off all... oh, I should turn these off. None. None. So we're only getting vampires. Perfect. Yeah. Great. I didn't realize you could look at sort of like an overview over here. That's kind of neat. Yep. All that seems fine. And then the other thing I need to do, that was the thing I needed to do. I needed to set my hero. I'll make sure he has his correct abilities this time. Flint Blunderbuss. Underground, keen-sighted, inner radiance. Super duper. Let's do it. It is like 1,000,000 degrees in my office. Is my heater on? No. Select faction. Here goes nothing. Let's overwrite it. Yeah, it's fine. Hopefully we don't get a totally doo-doo starting location. Though, normally what I consider a doo-doo starting location is like right next to a mountain, but if we're underground, question mark. We'll see. We'll see. Yep. What do you think of that intro, huh? Huh? Had to pay Wesley Snipes a lot of money to come over and voice that for me. Man. And he was not happy that I picked him up in an Uber. Yeah. Yeah, but made him some Bloody Marys. He liked that. He thought that was hilarious. And he voiced that line for me, and then I flew him back to wherever he lives. Presumably Los Angeles. Wouldn't be that bad of a flight. Okay. Okay. Here it goes. Underground start. Really good underground start. Good. Grand. Oh, that looks pretty solid. Not a lot of resources. But that's okay. I guess. We'll make it work. Okay. Flint Blunderbuss. A new ruler emerges. Oh, there's that simultaneous stuff going on. Okay. We got a subdued umbral abyss. This is wild. Things are just happening. I think I'm gonna get this condemnation on ASAP. Usually I go for the enchantment first, but I think we need this to make battles go a little bit smoother. A little bit smoother. There's some research right there. That's great. Can we see anything? A little hard to see in the underground. Can't really see. Yeah, there's a wall. Yep, great. There's a wall. Super. There's darkness. Yeah, that's not very helpful. Oh, there you can kind of see. Great. Okay. Looks like we got... Oh, we're kind of in the bottom of the map. That's all right. Stuff over there. Possibly a city location here-ish? Oh, definitely a city location over here, but that looks like lava. That right there? That's lava. Ooh, here's one of these formations. Treasure vault thing. Not another great city location for me, though. I mean, I guess I'll put something over here. Anyway, let us play the game. Hunters hate... What's this? Oh, I can get a creature. Nice. Let's get our regular stuff queued up. Yeah, it has been a long time since I've played Reavers. I don't really know what I'm supposed to take. I think this is always kind of your best bet. And let's get a... Can I summon zealots? I can, but they cost a not insignificant amount of mana. I may as well queue up Carrier. I don't remember these guys being particularly very good. Ooh, I have 2 overseers, though. Nice. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna get a mercenary and see what happens from there. So we got subdued umbral abyss. Got it. Why don't you take this? Yay. A cute little inferno puppy. Well, I don't hate it. We see down here? There's possibly stuff down there. It's too bad there's no fights immediately within our vicinity. Nothing there. Uppers, what can you see? Like nothing. There is nothing nowhere. I don't have dig available, do I? Oh, I do. Oh, I dumped it. Can you go dig? Yes. Yes. Dig. And where's my scout? Right there. Come here. Right. Knowledge. And I guess dig this out, even though it's not sparkly. Sparkles mean there's stuff under it. That's even true in real life, I think. Okay, can we see anything up here? Oh. Wow, it's going to be real hard for them to get us. That's great, actually. Oh, there's a vampire castle? Oh, shnikes. Oops, a little hole in the world. Don't you hate it when that happens? Oh, lots of holes in the world. Big squarish mountain. Another vampire castle. Another vampire castle. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Okay, where are we? Home. Okay. Alright. Very boring first turn. Not a single fight in sight. Kind of disappointing. That displeases the Reavers. Can't cast any spells. Enter. But it's simultaneous turns, so I think they should go faster. There we go. There's something to do. What are you? Ooh, a vow keeper. We're keeping them vows. I guess I could be doing stuff during this simultaneous turn. I feel like I'm supposed to like sit there and let the game finish doing what it was doing, but I'm kind of not used to it. All right, first fight, not of just the night, but of the new series. Wahaha! So we're gonna fight him. Oops, I almost hit the wine. I wish you weren't a liar. Yeah. Almost stuffed that right up. Okay. So, I think what I'm going to try and do with Flint Blunderbuss is not use like the vampire tree skills. I think I'm going to avoid all those. I'm going to still take the signature skills. But that avoiding this tree is going to kind of represent his like rejecting his vampire abilities, right? And then the ones on the signature skills, can't help but be super strong, right? But you're not going to suck blood while you do it, or something. I don't know. Makes sense in my head. You can go there. 2 overseers is kind of great. Great. Can you shoot anything? Out of range? What is the range on this? 3. Could. Oh, that's also 3. You just sit tight. Yep. That's what you're gonna do. Can't hit anyone from there, can you? Oh, one away. Okay, it's fine. Face like that. Great. Ow. Okay, give us the old pokes. The old pokes. What happens if you go up here? I hate that. What does this do? 1 hex radius, 10 damage, and they can become immobilized. Now, I believe this wants to steal immobilized guys. Okay, that's kind of cool. Would I want this guy? He's a tier 2 spearman with super growth. Guardian. Death casting. Oh, death casting is active. Did we know that? Did I turn that on? I don't think we did. Okay, well, I think you are gonna heal. Oh, you gotta do it from there, huh? Alright, heal, patch up, Flint. Great. You are gonna blast that guy. Whack. Deal damage and push the target. That sounds spectacular. And it doesn't look like he gets it for retaliation. Ooh, nice. Okay, now you can go What happens if you go here? You can't shoot. Fine. You could attack him, or you could just... That's not great damage. What if you go here? A little better. You're definitely gonna attack this guy. Blam, 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 blam. Get him. And then you... I guess if you go here, attack this guy. This guy will have to move, and you'll get an attack on him. So yeah, let's do that. Clunk, clunk. Nice. Good stuff. Ah. Alrighty. Who's time to shine? I think you can run... You can kill this guy. Don't not kill him, just kill him. There you go. And then you can come here. Attack him. Sure. I think I kind of want to keep, like, gun and sword on good old Flint, because I just feel like that's really what he wants to do. I don't hate the idea of giving other characters, other heroes we're going to pick up, wow, this dude is tough. Just hammering him, and he's just taking it. Other heroes, ranged abilities or guns that we pick up, but once I get mage locks, then we are in business. Then we are online. Man, oh man. Oh right, I need to be casting spells. Oh, but I don't have condemnation. That's fine. That's fine. What if I do something like... it doesn't matter. Just kill him. There you go. Good job, Flint. Nicely done. Okay, now, can we get up here? Oh, we can't get up here. Fight the fights. Bummer. Bummer. Alright, where are you going this turn? Up this way? They're kind of pinned in. Ooh! There's a waypoint. See, now, normal Reavers would have to go attack them, right? And, like, get war... What are they called? War bonds? War spoils? But we're good guys, so we're not going to do that. What are they? They're not vampires, importantly. I feel like any vampires, we just have to, not declare war on sight, but, like, we're here to exterminate the vampires. And that is what we are gonna do, hopefully. You really got your teeth kicked in, little guy. Monster den found. Great. Already there. Might be willing to do that. I really like getting that thing online, plus a farm. What does this thingy want? It wants a quarry, so we'll probably put a quarry right there. Where did I grab a farm? I got lots of good farm locations. Let's just do it. Boop. Okay. Oh, there's a gold vein right there. I couldn't even see it. This would be a great farm. This would be a fine farm. Fine farm. These are all fine. Fine, not amazing. Do I want to be reaching in this direction in any way? Probably. I think I'm going to get this tile so I can kind of get some vision over here. I mean, not the biggest deal in the world that it's kind of nothing, but... ah, well. This is going to be another just boring city. It's got a few mana crystals, and that's about it. Uh-huh. Yeah-huh. Okay. Tell you what. You go here. Start digging through that wall. Boop. How soon till you finish that? 4 turns. It was not a very big boost. Alright, enter. Like these simultaneous turns, man. They make the game go a lot faster. We're gonna rush that guy. Make an observer. We're gonna get up here and fight these things. And you're gonna get over here and help. Help! Flint, get in there. Now we've already done a fight for the night. Ooh, a Fury. We'll get better range units, so we can auto this one. So says I. Good job. I don't want a young caustic worm. One day I'd like to try and do like a Dune run. I think maybe when Wanderers. What's the next one? Nomads or Astral Wanderers or whatever it is comes out. Maybe then I'll try to do sort of like a Dune thing, but I've tried it and it doesn't really work. Or it didn't feel right. Couldn't figure out how to make it right. All right, great. That's great. I love it. A nice shiny black cloak for Flint Blunderbuss. I'm tempted to reset his skills so I can get just that free ability point. I don't know if he'd get to claim it or not. I'm gonna evoke my one save scummy roll and see if that actually works. Reset skills. I should have 2 points. Good. Okay, great. That one's pretty good. Feels on brand. Snapshot with cancel is just so good. It's just so good. So that is what. Or do I want to do like AoE? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try different things this time. I always take this. So let's take a big AoE scatter shot. And keep afflicting miasma. I think that would not be great because... Oh, it's not what I think. It's not blight damage. Alternatively... Ooh. That could be great. What would I miss out here? I think I'm gonna go down this route because we're gonna try and have like marked and condemned on guys, and I think this will make a big difference. And yeah, this is fine. Great, cool. I've taken that before, but it's been a long time since I've used it, so that'll be cool. Okay, great. Flint, why don't you? I think we try and get a city down over here. That's the plan, anyway. Yeah. Doggy, I might send you just, like, excavate some stuff. I've got this ranger guy, and you are highly mobile, so... Yeah, your task is to come down here and dig. Dig, dig, dig. Can you dig it? Please dig it. That was awful pun. Awful. Ooh. Nice. Go get that, please. Yoink. Then what? I guess go get this little secret passageway. Oh, did that already connect? I guess it did. Didn't look like it did. Oh well. Great, finish that. I could get a vendor. Don't really want a vendor. I want a storehouse. Give me that foods. Enter. Okay. Simultaneous turns, kind of awesome. I'm curious to see what happens if I have, like, guys in my territory. Like, do they just move around and I have to, like, wow, hold on! We shall see. We shall see. You wanted a forester. I think this is a great place for a forester. Dead end down there, too, huh? Not loving the city start location. That's fine. That's fine. They can't all be winners. Great. Got that figured out. Let's get Crozies online. Okay, now we've got a big offensive... Not a huge offensive spell, but an offensive spell. You can't dig in there, can you? No. I'm gonna dig over here. Well, this is a real booger. I am half tempted to start over. This starting location stinks. There's nothing to dig. And there's not even, like, cool resources. I hate a boring starting locations. Boring starting locations are the worst. I do like that I'm down in the bottom corner. But, like, I have nowhere to, like, branch out to. Yeah, we're gonna start over. This stinks. Surrendered. That was my shortest stream ever. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. No, that was just a lame starting location. Sometimes that happens. To me, it happens not a lot, but more often than I'm happy with. Alright, whatever. Hey, got a point. A well-earned point. Alright, we're gonna do that same thing again. Blood Sylvania. All that should be fine. Let's just double check everything. Everything should be okay. Got our 3 vampire dudes. Generated rulers. None. Frequent vampires. Good. Okay, I think we're in fine shape. So let's take Flint Blunderbuss. I didn't put him in my Pantheon this time because I kind of wanted him to be not underleveled, but like just kind of a guy. He's already a half vampire, right? Besides, playing with like a Reaver guy, the only trait I ever want to take is Seer. Just so they have like huge range, and it feels really busted when you do that. Here's hoping for a better starting location. Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't get too far into that before I decided to change my mind. What were we on, like turn 3 or something? If you don't like your starting location by like turn, just start over. 5 or 10. Just start over. Yeah. Okay. Good. Underground. Good. I already see something we can dig out. There's another thing we can dig out. Another thing. Okay, this is way better. This is way better. Hugely better. Alright, let's see where we are. We're smack dab in the middle. That could be a problem. That's cooler, though. I like that way better. Not doing that. Get our research online. Let's get condemnation. Let's get a unit cooking. Or a workshop building. I don't have a whispering stone. Let's get another merc. Oh, wait. Let's see what we got here. Same thing. Okay, great. Okay. Where to first? We've got treasure chest. A critter. Some mana. And it seems weirdly shiny. Well, I think I'm going to move my armies to pick up the critter. That's not bad. If I can keep that thing alive, was it just a greater snow spirit? Is pretty good. Good job, pal. Welcome to the team. See if we can get Flint close enough to dig that out. Like he can. Boop. Let's get you over here. Digging out this one. Keep you kind of close to Flint. Boop. And, ooh, I see a sparkly. I can't get both this turn, can I? I want the treasure. Yoink. Ring of flanking? That'll be great. Let's send you... There's something here. See anything in the darkness? Okay, not a bad place for a city. Also not a bad place for a city. Not great for a city. Something... Is that a formation? No. I don't think so. Okay, I've got 2 decent city locations. Great. Super cool. Alright, so I should start moving Flint. Maybe we'll just go something like that. Super duper. In that case, maybe I will... I go here. Looks like I can get both. Boop. Nice. Uh-oh. Small monster den. Oh, it's such a better start. I'm so glad I restarted. Aren't you? I am. It'll just be more interesting. I hope. Crocodiles. Rose skeletons. And an arbalist. We've got here experience for all of our dudes. That's great. Fortunately, it kind of sidetracked us from where I wanted to go, but that'll be alright. Go here. You go here. You go here. And we'll all get that experience together. Ta-da! You probably can't. You're just out of range. Can you see anything else to excavate? Not, well, I could get that. That can excavate, but I can't touch it this turn. Can't touch this. I'd like to find the exit. The way up. Looks like we got water down here. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe this connects. Bet if I dig this out, I can walk across. I hope I can walk across that little land bridge. Oh. Darn. That's where I wanted to put a city. Oh, maybe I can put one down here. Hopefully. What does this do? Quarry in this province grants production, and mines give gold. Ooh, and binding essence and fragments. Cool. Ruler leveled up. Splendid. Let's do the same thing again. Beep. Boop. Right, that was the one. Yeah. Cool. You're out of movement. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, there was something there. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's expand a little bit. In which direction? I will want to get all these things. But I think I'm going to do the same thing. Kind of use my... Ooh, I have to only get... what are they called? Farms up this way. I mean, a forester wouldn't be the worst, but I really want to get that bonus, so... We'll go here. There's an iron deposit here? Oh yeah, right here. Duh. Duh. Alright. Little extra production? Sure, why not? Everyone loves iron-flavored lettuce. Delicious. It's so crunchy. Discovered King's Remains. Yep. I don't know if I've ever had a city near that one. In fact, I know I haven't. I don't know if I can dig all that stuff out. It makes it look like there's 3 tiles here, so maybe a city here-ish. Bummer, though. Bummer I can't fully utilize that thing. Oh well. Great. Alright. You need to go find us an epic city location, my little floaty friend. What is this? It's just mana. Who cares? Okay. Oh no. Like this is not a very good city location either. That sucks. That is disappointing. Let's get another one. Well, we'll rush. We'll rush him. We'll get another observer going. Now, can you come up here and fight these alligators? Yes. I'm sorry? Said fight these alligators. You can go here. Flint, you're coming this way. And let's get them. This is our first fight. This is the first fight of this new start, so may as well just manual it. As a tier 3 crocodile. That's a scary crocodile. I mean, probably all crocodiles are, on some level, kind of scary. I'm terrified of crocodiles. I mean, within reason. I don't, like, have a phobia. It is a reasonable fear of crocodiles. As far as, you get what I'm saying. You get it. Alright. Great. You can go like that. Splendid. Gotta remember, I can I need to be casting the occasional spell for my mana-hungry vampirelings. Sure, why not? They resisted my suppressing barrage. That is unfortunate. Can you do this? Well, you can move and do it, so that's great. You come up here. And go, like, right here. You're gonna go right here. You're gonna go... Oh, you can't get up there either. That's a bummer. And you do this move. Sick. You come up here and freeze a dude. Nice! Good work, my dude. Oh, you got weakened. Whoops. Just soften them up a bit more, I suppose. Good. And you do the same. Nice. Now hack them up. Oh, right, we got bleeding. Whoops. Biff, back, boof, back, biff. Okay. Kill that skeleton, please. Shablamo! Love it. I love it. That felt very Blade. You're gonna go up here. Give that guy the pokes. You are in a bad spot. You're also not in a great spot. Why did I do this? I don't suppose I could subdue that crocodile, could I? No. You don't happen to have slippery, do you? Cast an excavation or slippery. Let's slip. Let's do the slip. Yeah, I wanted to mobilize him. Rat. Because I wanted to steal him. What if you go here? Good? Poke him? Nice. And then you're gonna run up here and just blast this dude. Whap. Diseased? Ugh. Gotta remember that. We're gonna pretend that's like a garlic. Blade had that big, he had like garlic blasts and silver, what was it, silver nitrate? I don't know if that's an actual thing. Sounds plausible. Chemistry was not my best subject, but I did enjoy chemistry. I just don't remember much of it. A nightmare mount. Ooh, all right. Blade will look cool on that. Yeah, sweet. All right, you can keep going this way. Blade, you got any more movement? You all have a ton of movement left. All right, you guys start moving. Can you get back to home base? No, you cannot. Everyone take a step this way. Blade, not Blade. Flint. Legally distinct Blade. You're gonna come this way. See what you can see. Can't see much of anything. Can you see anything? Can't see anything diggable, so I'm not even gonna bother. Great. You're coming down this way. Didn't see anything. Could summon a zealot. I think I'm gonna save my mana. These guys are fine. They're just not very exciting. Yep, enter. Great, there's that online. Let's get Crow. Designate target. Ooh. This is good too. It's very expensive. Well, it's more expensive than Condemn. So I'm going to get the Crow for now. I'm going to send you here. Get some healing in. Great. We're going to march over to this small monster den at a lightning pace. You're gonna come over here. Is there anything we can excavate? It does not look like it. Wait, yeah, we can. Right here. Duh. Duh. Right there in front of me. You're sitting tight. Maybe while you're in territory, you can dig some of this stuff out. That would be great. Alright, let's see what you can find. You found water that I cannot build a city in. Breaks my little heart. That'd have been a great city location. So lame. So lame. Okay, that can be dug out. So we're putting a lot of faith in there being a decent city over here. I see little ground. You see? Can you see the little ground texture? I'm pretty sure that's these mushrooms. Okay, city over here. And there's something right here. This is like this. I think I know what this is. There's like gold all over the place here. Don't know where we'd put. I mean, maybe a third city way down here. That's really far away, though. Maybe really higgledy-piggledy one over there. Get to it, though. Maybe this can be dug out somehow. Maybe this can be dug out, and I can put a city up there. Or I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully that's coming through on... I know sometimes compression has trouble with subtle color variations, but I think it should be enough. Enough contrast. Cool. We built the thing. Please build the next thing. Just that. You rush this guy for $32 reduce, and then I think I'm gonna save some money until I have this city fully not online, what's the term I'm looking for? Until I can build mage lock, is what I'm trying to say. Because mage locks are gonna make my dudes hit harder. Alright, aha! Great. Great, great, great. Ooh! There's a, what's that called? It's not Tomb of the Ancients. That's a different wonder, I think. Alright, well, great. I can't dig this blue... Oh, I can dig that blue stuff out. Alright, maybe that's the way I'm getting over there. That's great. That's great, though. Great. Good stuff. Okay. Filtrated cast. I'm not going to cast the Zealot. Not right now, anyway. Okay. You guys are coming down here. And Blade is kicking off the fight. A bunch of piggies. Let's do this. Auto combat for the win, please. Yeah, kill those piggies. I got a white horse. Chain and Greaves. Not bad. Great. You gained another level. Splendid. I'm tempted to get this for now. What does this one do? Go for the kill. Yeah, it's okay. Thinking attacks now inflict bleeding and marked. Cool. Deal 20 more damage. Do a critical. Okay. Mastered focus. I'm gonna kind of go. I think I'll do this route first, just because I've kind of already dipped into it. Wow. 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 Bleeding would have been great for vampires. What is this? Sniper focus. Ooh, that's great. I gotta take that. What is this? I'm not using bows, so I think I can skip that one. What is this one? Kill shot. This one is bananas. So maybe I need to actually take... Wow. Did I screw up? This seems like the way stronger route. I feel like I always take this route, though, so we'll do this kind of convoluted thing. The kill shot is so good. It's so good. If I take this, I can't take this, which means I'm locked out of kill shot, so I feel like I have to take this. Wow, I really don't like this anymore. I wish I'd taken this one instead. That's so much of my Imperium right now. Dang it. I wish I'd looked at his skills a little bit closer. Alright. It's my fault. My fault. I shouldn't have done that. So we're going to do that to... What's this one? That's not bad. Adjacent to the target. I think this is a bit better than this. Yeah. Yep. Okay, that was an expensive mistake. You know what, let's just restart the stream all over again. Yep, just keep doing it until I have perfect 5 turns in a row. Yep. I'm just kidding, of course. Okay, I can get another province. What looks good? This all looks fine? I'll put a forester. How about right here on this mine? Boop. And then I'll, change things around at some point. Ooh, look, there's a Firestone Forge. I almost never get those. You'll love to see it. This is such a better start. My goodness. Okay. I'm going to stop saying that at some point. Once things all start going terrible again, then I'll start going, the game's fucking rigged. Are there guys down here? There are. There are guys down here. Okay. What are you? Ooh, boy. Yikes, that's a nasty fight. Tyrant Guard. Cool. I don't know if we're strong enough to take this out yet. If it was one Pyromancer and, 5 of these guys, it would still be a pretty tough fight. These things can just shred you. Just shred you. This is the saddest little scout ever. At least that's what I'm projecting, because... Can you excavate lava? It's sparkling like I can excavate it. Maybe it's this tile here. Yeah, I think it's that tile there or something. Alright, keep looking around. Keep not finding anything cool. Womp womp. Yeah, it looks like you can. Maybe excavate that. Ow. There's a big tile. How are you doing? How are you even doing that? Okay, you guys are taking that out, and got that online. Not casting you. Great. Enter. Alright, what did we find? Gold. Love it. Cartographer's pickup. Okay. Oh, alright. I want to get this guy over here. You know what? You go above ground. See what you can find. We got a watchtower up there. We got a ghost. Another watchtower over there. Vampire castle up there. Man, this would be a great city for chasing the magic victory. I think I left all the victories on. We don't know if seals are online yet, though I would think we would have seen one by now. We had. Got some blued maggots. New Empire skill. Uh-huh. Okay. Wow, my color pie, for lack of a better term, is just all over the place. Okay, you built a thing. Spectacular. Please now build a library. Wouldn't be bad. Get it out of the way. This would be good too. So not that I'm hurting from it. We'll get the library. That'll be great. That'll be useful. What'd you find? Can't even tell. What was it? What was it, dude? Looks like a whole lot of nothing. Okay, you can dig that one out in a couple of turns. Well, we'll get the gold. Great. Can you find anything over here to dig? Oh, good. Good. You can come down here, I think. Dig that out. Oh, yeah. Nice. I think I'm going to queue up one more of these things. I wonder, are they... This is not for this playthrough, but I want to see if they're magic origin. They're constructs, flying, scouts. Okay, so here's a thought I had. There's a tome, I think it's a chaos tome, that lets you turn creatures... Basically, you sacrifice a creature and get a warbreed until the end of the fight. Doesn't target magic units. And when these guys die, they explode. They do a little bit of damage. You could, in theory, just run these guys and blow them all up and get warbreeds. Not the best plan, but it is a plan. That will be the name of a series sometime. Not doing that quite yet. I can't even touch that tile, so I'm not too worried about picking it up immediately. Let's put you here. And then Flint is going to fight these guys like a badass. Yeah. Perfect. And then hopefully we're going to be able to put a city over here. That I'm really banking on being able to put a city over there. Because if I can't, then table flip for sure. Got a little passageway up there leading to possibly a city location. I'm not sure. When I get another hero, maybe I'll explore with him. Okay, great. Let's see. Where are you? You're here. That whole big old tile. Use all your movement, and then dig that out. Boop. Alright. Great. You sort of revealed something? Uh-huh. You're gonna come back this way. Pick that up. You can get another province. You're growing like crazy, which I am okay with. Let's get a mine on this mine. Great. You're up here looking at stuff. Explore that. Okay. A lot of sunless terrain. A lot of trouble. I think I'm okay just putting this guy on auto explore. You're coming this way. Can't quite make it to there, can you? Maybe you can? No. Out of reach. Alright. You with the high movement, you're going for this mana. Wow, you're fast. And one more turn till Crow. Build anything quicker here. 20 bucks to finish that. Great, I love it. Let's get that online. You're 64 bucks. I think it's worth doing. Let's do it. Great. You know what? Just go get this. Doink. A Gorgon's lair. Okay. I want you to come over here. Enter. Gigantism. I think we knew that. One of the first fights we did, we looked at guys and they had gigantism. Okay, Inspiring Chant, Legion of Zeal. I think I want to get this. Fanatical Workforce. Okay. Firing chant. Strengthened if they have zeal. So we will want this. Is this all units? Oh, in 2 hex radius. That's pretty big. That's huge. We'll do that. Okay. Some knowledge. Really want to get up here and explore this potential city location because I'm really worried it's not a city location. And that's gonna bum me out. It sure is. If it isn't. Maybe? Maybe kinda sorta? It's gonna be hard to connect it if it is a city. You get that. Great. Whoops! Okay, you guys need to come this way. At the very least, it looks cool. Alright? That looks frickin' epic. Can we zoom in really tight and close? That's pretty rad. It definitely kind of looks like the bit in Baldur's Gate 3, the forge? I forget the name of that area. Cool part of the game, though. I gotta play that game again. I only played it once. I restarted a ton of times. I got restartitis. I couldn't, you know, after I did my initial build, I'm like, oh, I want to try this. Oh, I want to try this. Oh, I want to try this. And then I just never could figure out what I wanted to do next. Can you see anything down here worth digging up? Anything there? Let me get a little closer. A little closer. How about now? No, of course not. That's great. I don't think that's diggable, is it? No. Rat. Ooh, that's surrounded by mountains. That's kind of cool. That's super cool. Where does this go? Oh, right down there. Is that in the same tile as a wonder? Huh, I didn't know those could show up in the same tile as a wonder. I thought, like, the wonder, like, it's, like, special to the tile. I guess not. I guess they can show up in anything. Okay, can we kick through there? Really important to me that we can. Doesn't quite look like it. Man, this is a bummer. Being underground is hard. It's just hard to get cities going. Suppose I could put an outpost here and have a really big city. It would just be this tile, that, and I guess I could get all these water tiles. Can even, no, can't even get them uninhabitable. Ugh. Why'd you have to ruin my game, stupid king's giant remnants? I want this. In 2 turns, we're going to start building towards this. What is this? Stone Foundry. Huh. Neat. Or I could get an Arcane Institute? Speed up my knowledge? No, we're going to get this. In 2 turns, it'll grow to size 5 city. I'll get a rebate on that. Maybe a full turn and some salary dues. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, you found a thing. Splendid. Splendid. Can you fight that yet? Not yet. You are zipping on over here. Is this a viable city location? I certainly hope so. You're just going to start digging stuff out. Because we need a second city. You can't see anything down there, it doesn't look like. I guess start going up here? Silly little skirmisher. I don't particularly like these units. They sort of work with... They sort of set up what Reavers want to do, but they just as a standalone unit, I don't find them particularly good. They don't do a lot of damage. This cast net is very unreliable. That's about it. That's about all they can do, as far as I can tell. Which is not good, no. Okay, where's this guy going? I guess you can go down here, pick up that stuff. We're gonna try and bust a city through here, but I'm a little less than hopeful. Yeah, not gonna lie. Okay, okay. Fight them. Great. We see anything through here? Oh man. Oh man. Well, maybe it's okay. Astral Dew. Where did I find Astral Dew? Did? Where? Oh, maybe it was over here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, good. Under a mage bane. Super. Awesome. Cool. That's great. That's excellent for me. We're gonna zip this away. We'll see if we can explore something over here. Yeah, this is a much better city location. Much better. Where am I gonna put a city tile? Maybe that one's sparkling? Maybe under there. When we get a ruler next turn, he's gonna mad dash over this way. Put a city right here. Yep. Oh, let's get that online. Why didn't I have that going? Reiki. Reiki. And you guys hurry up here. You are gonna come up this way. Is that diggable? Possibly diggable. Alright, you're gonna go over here. You are gonna pick that up. Boink. You're gonna go dig this out. See what our guy has seen topside. He's kind of... Oh, he's found Sunder... Shard Spire Ridge. Cool. Wow. If I was planning on playing above ground, this would be great. I mean, I guess I could. Above ground is always so much better than underground. You know me. Yeah, this would be a freaking awesome city. Like, how many different wonders? There's a gold wonder here, gold wonder here, bronze wonder here, gold wonder here. It would just be an absurd city. Plus this. That's pretty cool. Good. Okay, found down there. Great. I really need you to find a city location. Please and or thank you. I'm tempted just to place a city right here and calling it good. Too late I did it. Get that online. We are a little over an hour, so I'll finish this turn. And finish this turn. Okay, what do I want next? Great question. Let's see. To build some cool stuff. Oh, just as I had planned, the thing kicked over and I got my dudes. Let's start making mage locks. And if I'm going to build mage locks, I probably want... Why can't I build a barracks? Is that not something Reavers build? Oh, it's just up there. I just hadn't seen it. I'm an idiot. So let's get a second quarry. Oops. And where is a good place for a quarry? Perhaps... I mean, I'm going to change that to a quarry at some point. But for now, let's just take... we'll start pushing this way. We'll want these tiles anyway. Boop. Really worried I clicked farm. Okay. An elementalist, which wouldn't be bad. Another ranger. Ooh, for a battle saint. I kind of like the idea of a battle saint. Like, thematically, canonically, He's a trollkin, so that's pretty good. He's a challenger. Yeah, this dude looks great. I have not. I'm literally 3 pennies short. 3 slim little pennies. All right. Forget this guy. Sorry, dude. Not gonna recruit from Pantheon. We're gonna get Rognir the Warrior. But you're not a warrior, you're a battle saint, right? Yeah. Now, unfortunately, they have to come in as vampire spawn. There's just no way around it. So here's the roleplay. We've changed these vampires' minds. We've converted them from their evil blood-sucking ways. Can I give that to Flint over here? Did you forget to equip it? You dingbat. And they are... look like a battle saint. You don't stand like that. It's dignified. Battle saint. I don't hate the helmet. Kind of goofy looking. Can we do something less goofy looking? Something like that? Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. That, no. That. Ooh, the eyes. The eyes are alarming. Let's just keep that covered. What helmet did we have him on? I think it was that one. No, it was that one. Yeah. But let's do a little cheeky thing where we give him an accessory. Again, this is that Age of Fashions mod. Where is it? I think there's a way I can give him a halo. Just a cute little halo. Maybe not. Boing. Not quite. Not quite. I just want to... I'm mostly just doing this so I can, like, easily identify him as Battle Saint. Because when they're small, it's, like, impossible. Alright, forget it. You know what? We'll just deal with your ugly mug. There. Blah. Pretty badass looking dwarf, if I do say so myself. Okay, he's a battle saint. Accept changes. You got a horse. Guess what? You get a white horse. Enjoy. Nothing else for you. What are your abilities? I like the idea of going down this route to get the smite. Maybe picking up a few healing skills along the way. We'll do something kind of like this. Could I do... Would that even be good? We don't need that, because we'll already have the spell condemn. What if I did something like... something like that? Get him a gun and just kind of... I think the smite could be really fun. We'll see how it works out. But you need to get over here yesterday. Fortunately, you can get over there in 2 turns. That's great. And you're going to come over here and dig this out, and hopefully there aren't monsters under it. Or hope not. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Area excavated. What'd you find? Stuff? This is going to be a good little city location. Once I get my butt kicked by all these monsters. Okay. You're coming over here. And you can... You excavate from here? Probably... Well, maybe. Oh, we'll just go here to be safe. Boop. Another little entryway to this... Whatever this city is going to be. We're going to come over here. Ooh, look at all those sparklies. Start by digging this one out. Boop. And this army is going to come this way. And we'll fight these guys next time. Yep. All right. Well, thank you for joining me for this slightly longer than average Age of Wonders 4 stream. New series. We had to do a little redoing, but it's coming online, and I'm super excited to shoot some vampires with guns. Hope you are too. Thank you for joining me. I've been Mixel2520. Please like, share, subscribe, and let's kill some suckheads. We're gonna say that a lot this stream because it's ridiculous. Join me, won't you?